Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first Sandra Reynolds virtual pub quiz. This is pre-recorded and it's on YouTube, so literally how you play is entirely up to you. You can choose to work with your colleagues and friends and go on Zoom or WhatsApp chat, whatever you call it, and you can play along however you so wish. You can pause it, play it, whenever you want to do. This is the first time we've done it, so I'm obviously open to suggestions. So have fun with this, and if you have any better ideas about how we can do this, I'm all ears. Seriously, if we've got a better way of doing it, let's do it. So we'll go for this way today, and we'll see how we get on. There are 4 rounds, each consisting of 10 questions. There is a music round, which I'm sure all of you will really enjoy. But look, let's just get the obvious out of the way. If you cheat, you cheat. I'm not going to be able to figure out if you're cheating or not. If you're playing on your own, good for you. C'est la vie. But ultimately, if you're working with a group, don't get on your phone. You probably maybe stream this from your phone, so it might be quite difficult to actually cheat if you're using your phone. However, just be honest about it. I mean, no one really cares, really. If you get 100%, good on you. But anyway, we'll move on with the first round, and I thought the first round is going to be Disney. Why? Because Disney Plus came out this week and it saved all of our bacon. Lots to watch on there, things you didn't even realise were Disney, but hey, it's brilliant. It's taken up all of our time. So, 10 questions. Round 1, Disney. Question number 1. What is the current highest grossing Disney Pixar film to date? What's the current highest grossing Disney Pixar film to date? Question number 2. And again, feel free to pause if I'm going too fast. This is the beauty of filming this in advance, all right? Question number 2. What was Walt Disney's middle name? What was Walt Disney's middle name? Didn't know this until I actually Googled it myself, so there we go. Question number 3. Question number 3. Glenn Close voices what famous Disney antagonist? Glenn Close voices what famous Disney antagonist? Question number 4. Which actor voiced the genie in the 1992 Disney film? Which actor voiced the genie in the 1992 Disney Film of the Year? Question number 5. The Lion King is said to be inspired by which Shakespeare play? The Lion King, question 5, is said to be inspired by which Shakespeare play? Question number 6. What famous Pixar character is named after Walt Disney? So what famous Pixar character is named after Walt Disney? Question 7. Question 7. Disneyland, Florida opened up in what decade? Disneyland, Florida opened up in what decade? Question number 8. Question number 8. What was the last film that Walt Disney personally oversaw before his death in 1966? What was the last film Walt Disney personally oversaw before his death in 1966? Here's a good one. We should all know this. Question number 9. Who is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis? Who is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis, which later is revealed to also be his father in Toy Story 2? Who is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis? My favourite Disney film, or Pixar, whatever you want to call it, is Inside Out. I think it's fantastic. Quality film. In that film, so question number 10, in the film Inside Out, there are 5 emotions characterised, or 5 personality traits. Again, don't really care how you define it, but there's 5 emotions that are characterised in literally characters, personalities, whatever. They are joy, sadness, anger, disgust, and what other emotion? So the 4 that I've named are joy, sadness, anger, and disgust. What's the other emotion characterised in Inside Out? So that's the end of round one. Question number one was, what's the highest grossing Disney Pixar film to date? Question two, what was Walt Disney's middle name? Question three, Glenn Close voices what famous Disney antagonist? Question four was, which actor voiced the genie in the 1992 Disney film? Question five was, The Lion King is said to be inspired by which Shakespeare play? Question six, what famous Pixar character is named after Walt Disney? Question seven, what famous, Disneyland Florida opened up in what decade? Question number eight is, what was the last film Walt Disney personally oversaw before his death in 1966? Question number nine, who is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis? Question number 10, what are the 5 emotions characterized in Inside Out other than joy, sadness, anger, and disgust? Right, feel free to pause at this stage, get a drink, I don't know, some orange juice, I don't know, maybe look out the window, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to move on with round two. Round two. Now, because there's naff all of this going on at the moment, I thought what a better round to have than sport to allow us to think about how much we love it and how much we really do miss it. So round two is all about sport. A horrible one, but actually quite funny for the majority of the population. How many points did Liverpool Football Club require from their remaining 9 Premier League games before the Premier League was suspended? How many points did they need to win the Premier League from their remaining 9 games? And I'm taking that as in everyone else would win their games. So if they won their remaining games, how many points did they need? How many points did they need? If any Liverpool fans out there, gutted. But hey, you'll probably win it anyway. I don't think they'll suspend it entirely. Here's hoping as a Man United fan. Question 2. A rope-a-dope is a strategy used in what sport? The rope-a-dope is a strategy used in what sport? Or you can call it kind of tactic. In what sport is a rope-a-dope used? Question number 3. True or false? Surfing is a fully recognised Olympic sport. Surfing is a fully recognised Olympic sport. True or false? Oh, if you're getting confused, by the way, this is technically it's question 13, but because it's round 2, I'm just numbering it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 each round. So if you're getting confused, apologies, but it is effectively just question 13, but I'm going to go on to then question 4 of round 2. So if that's causing any confusion, apologies. Question 4, or 14, don't care. How long is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? How long is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? That's Olympic recognised swimming pool. How long is it? Question number 5. Everyone knows everything about golf, obviously. And arguably one of the most famous golfers of all time was Arnold Palmer. Well, he was so famous they named a drink after him. They named a drink after him called the Arnie Palmer. It is made up of lemonade and what other drink? It is made up of lemonade and what other drink? And I'm talking about variants here. I mean, ultimately, there might be some other things that's in it, but in its pure form, it's made up of lemonade and what other drink? Question number 6. Question number 6. Jesse Owens famously won 4 gold medals in the Berlin 1936 Olympics. Any student that's been in history should know that. He won those gold medals in the 100 metre, the 200 metre, and the 4x100 metre relay. And what other event? He won it in what other event other than the 100 metre, 200 metre, and 4x100 metre relay? Jesse Owens, great guy. Now, look, I'm not one to gloat. I'm really not. Do I still carry around my 3rd place finish from the 100 metre sprint in Year 7 Sports Day? Yeah, but I don't like gloating about it. One guy who probably should gloat is Michael Phelps, the most successful Olympian of all time. How many Olympic medals did he get? Not just gold. How many medals did he get in the Olympics overall? How many did he win? How many did he win? Michael Phelps. Question number 8. Andy Murray has a talented brother, who has also won Wimbledon. What's his name? What is the name of Andy Murray's brother? What's the name of Andy Murray's brother? Right, question number 9. Space Jam, classic film, is a Looney Tunes film featuring which famous basketball player? Space Jam is a Looney Tunes film featuring which famous basketball player? Good one. This is obviously a really important question, one for every football fan out there. But question 10, or 20 if you're doing it by that way. What is the largest football stadium by capacity in England? What is the largest football stadium by capacity in England? So that is the end of round 2. Total up your scores at this stage. So if you are playing, you might want to pause and then swap. You might want to swap. If you're playing on your own, hey, you might yourself. But you might want to swap. Unless, of course, we just carry on to the end. You know what? This is really difficult because normally I'd tell you the answers, but it might just be a bit easier if I actually just go through to the end. So you know what? Scrap it. We're just going to carry on to the end. And then I'll just go through the answers as we go. And, you know, tell you what, have a pause now. Have a drink again, maybe get some orange juice, maybe take another look out the window. Brilliant, great stuff. Maybe take a walk around the room or go upstairs and downstairs, upstairs. Go for a little walk around the house, who cares? Go for it. Anyway, we're going to move on to round 3. So if you've just paused me and, you know, now you're listening to me again, welcome back. This is round 3. If you've just been playing it continuously, then let's just move on. Right, so round 3. This is my favourite round. This is the music round. So I'm going to be playing 10 songs. So there's 20 marks available in this round. And so what you need to do is name the artist and also the song. You get a point for naming the artist and another point for naming the song. So if you name all 20 things, so the artist and the song, you get 20 marks. It's a mixed bag here. Some good songs, I'd like to think all great songs. But song number 1, name the artist and the song. Yeah, it's going a bit longer than I expected. So that's number 1. Name the artist and the song. Number 2. Now here's hoping, I've already preloaded all these songs, and so I'm hoping it won't go to a advert, which would really annoy me. So let's go. Artist and the song. This is an easy one.
Love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Funny story. Reminds me of Duke of Edinburgh, that one. Remaking the lyrics of Mr. Kenny and Mr. Novak to Shape of Pooh. Great song, great times. I miss Dear. Anyway, we'll get back to it one day, guys. Right, so that was number 2. This is number 3. When it loads, this is number 3.
I promise tonight not to do no harm. I promise you, babe, I won't do you no harm. And we're caught the crossfire of heaven and hell, and we're searching for shelter.
So that was song 3. Song 3. On to song 4. Again, if you want to listen to it again, just pause the video and go back. It's easy peasy. Maybe pub quizzes should be like this all the time. But this is song 4. Song 4. One of my faves. So that was question 4, song 4. Next one, song 5. That was song 5. Song 5. Just realised with the song 2, I pretty much gave you that one, so there you go. That's a freebie. Merry Christmas. Right. Song number 6. This is song number 6.
And sing.
Sorry for the glitches.
Not so serious, girl, why those feet cold? We just getting started, don't you tiptoe. Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby.
That was song number 6. Song number 6. Next one, song number 7. Song number 7. Again, absolute classic. So that was song number 7. Song number 7. Song number 8. Song number 8. A little bit topical, this one.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should bear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait.
That was song number 8. Song number 8. On to song number 9. Now, this is a great one, but I want the German version. That was song number 9. Artist and the song. I want it in German. Right. Question 10. Song 10. Quite predictable, this one, let's be honest about it. Every Christmas party it comes out. So here we go. Song number 10. Wherever you are, you know who it's meaning. It's all about you. Now, I don't know about you, but it's actually made me want to just listen to that music. So again, I'll understand if you pause it right now and just listen to all those songs and just maybe have a bit of a dance around the living room. Feel free. I don't mind if you pause me. Forever alone, eh? Anyway, so that was the end of round 3, the music round. So there's 20 marks available there. There's quite a few good ones there. I'd imagine quite a lot of people get quite a lot of marks there. Right. On to the final round, which is general knowledge. Now, this is for all you kind of people out there who perhaps don't have a specialty, you know, master of all trades, jack of all trades, as they call it, sorry, master of none. Or maybe people who don't know anything, and you might know this. So, round 4, general knowledge. Have a go. So, question 1 of round 4. Who is currently the 5th in line to the British throne? Who is currently the 5th in line to the British throne? Now, a bit of a hint here. I didn't go a bit further back than that because I didn't know whether it's a bit orcs with the royal family at the moment and whether or not that's allowed. So, who's 5th in line? There's a bit of a hint there. Who's 5th in line? Question 2. Round 4. Question 2. A female deer is called a what? A female deer is called a what? Shout out to anyone there who starts singing The Sound of Music. Or who likes Harry Potter and knows that Severus Snape's Patronus is that. Question number 3. So question number 2, a female deer is called a what? Question number 3. What is the most populated island in the world? What is the most populated island in the world? Not the most densely populated, the most populated island in the world. Question number 3. Question number 4. This is a good one for all you adolescent boys out there who are probably starting to grow a little bit of fluff there and there, and you're thinking, I'm a man, you know, all these kind of, you know, sideburns growing on you. Well, sideburns are named after whom? So question number 4 is sideburns are named after what historical figure? What historical figure are sideburns named after? Apologies if I've embarrassed any adolescent or teenage chaps out there who everyone is now just laughing at because they've been really proud of the hair they've been growing on those sides. Right, question number 5. All you Star Wars fans out there, of which I count myself as one. Question number 5. What is the name of Darth Vader's grandson? What is the name of Darth Vader's grandson? There's 2 names you can give. Question number 6. Lego, I love Lego, originated in which country? Lego originated in which country? Question number 7. Everyone knows that the Battle of Hastings happened in 1066. I'm not going to give you that question, that's a bit too easy. There was a battle that happened 3 weeks before the Battle of Hastings, happened up north near York. Chelsea fans might know it a little bit. What was the name of the battle that happened just before the Battle of Hastings? 3 weeks before, in fact. What was the name of the battle that happened before the Battle of Hastings, just outside York, in 1066? Question number 8. Interesting one. How old is Brad Pitt? How old is Brad Pitt? I'll give you a clue. It's not 21. It's not 21. Question number 9. I'm sure everyone remembers Mr. Burke's assembly about John Lennon. Well, John Lennon was sadly shot in 1980 by a guy called Mark Chapman. Mark Chapman shot him in New York. Mark Chapman then sat down and began reading a book. Reasonably controversial book. What book did Mark Chapman start reading after he shot John Lennon? That's question number 9. And the last question is question number 10. What is the closest planet to the Sun? What is the closest planet to the Sun? Right, I normally in my classes give just a complete random question which no one really has a hope of answering. So you know what, I'm going to give you a bonus question here. If you get it, brilliant. It doesn't add to the total, but if you get it, hey, bonus point. What is my youngest sister's middle name? What is my youngest sister's middle name? I'm going to add that here. What is my youngest sister's middle name? She's not proud of it, bless her. So, Claire, if you're out there, apologies. What is my younger sister's middle name? Right, okay. So that is the end of the quiz. It is 40 marks available to this. So I'm going to go through them reasonably quickly. No interruptions. If you've got problems with this, email me, obviously. This is the beauty of it. If you don't agree with it, well, just turn it off. Anyway, so mark it, swap your answers, or just mark your own, completely up to you. Here are the answers. Here are the answers. So listen up. Round 1 was Disney. Disney. So question number 1. What's the highest grossing Disney Pixar film to date? It is Incredibles 2. Who knew? Well, I did when I Googled it. But it's Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2. Question number 2. What is Walt Disney's middle name? Elias. Elias. Which is actually also a clue for question 6. Glenn Close, question number 3, voices the antagonist Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Question number 4, the actor who voiced the genie in the 1992 film, which is Aladdin, is obviously Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Question number 5, The Lion King is said to be inspired by which Shakespeare play? Hamlet. Hamlet, of course. Love a bit of Hamlet. Used to find Shakespeare a bit boring until I read that one. Pretty good. Give it a go. Hey, you got, several days off, so have a read. So that's question number 5, Hamlet. Question number 6. What famous Pixar character is named after Walt Disney? It's Wall-E. Wall-E. Elias, Disney. So Wall-E. Good film as well. Question number 7. Disneyland Florida opened up in what decade? It was the 70s. The 70s. Question number 8. What was the last film Walt Disney personally oversaw before his death in 1996? It was The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Number 9. Who is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis? It is Zurg. It's Zurg is Buzz Lightyear's nemesis. So the 5 emotions in Inside Out, my favourite Pixar, is joy, sadness, anger, disgust, and the one I wanted you to guess was fear. Was fear. So that is round 1. Round 2, sport, because there's none of it going on, so we need a little bit of reminder that it actually is a real thing. Question number 1, how many points did Liverpool require? They needed 6. That's all they needed. 6 points. C'est la vie. Oh well, 6 points. Number 2, round 2. A rope-a-dope is a strategy used in boxing. Boxing. True or false? Surfing is a fully recognised Olympic sport. Well, if anyone read the BBC article about the surfers who are gutted about the upcoming Tokyo Olympics, it is officially an Olympic sport, and it was due to be there for the first time in Tokyo. They're going to have to wait another year then, aren't they? Question 4. How long is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? It is 50 metres. 50 metres, and technically it's 25 metres width, but 50 metres is the official length. And Arnie Palmer, it is lemonade and iced tea. Lemonade and iced tea. I love a bit of an Arnie Palmer. Question 6. Jesse Owens famously won 4 gold medals in the Berlin 1936 Olympics in the 100 metre, 200 metre, 4x100 metre relay, and the long jump. He won the long jump. Michael Phelps is the most decorated Olympian of all time. 28 medals. 28 medals. I mean, that's not just like one Olympic medal. He's won 28 of them. Sickening, really, isn't it? 28 medals. So that's question 7, Michael Phelps. Andy Murray's lesser-known talented brother, who has also won Wimbledon, is Jamie Murray. Jamie Murray. Jamie Murray. Question 9. Space Jam features Michael Jordan. Famous film with Michael Jordan. What is the largest football club? Well, obviously, everyone knows this because everyone loves Man United, and it's Old Trafford. Old Trafford, the greatest theatre of dreams, greatest stadium in Britain. I think we all know that. That's fine. We'll just move on from that. That's fine. Cool. On. Right, round 3, music. So let's just go through it. This is question 1. It is. It's the Asteroids Galaxy Tour, and it's Around the Bend. The Asteroids Galaxy Tour, Around the Bend. Obviously, I kind of gave it away, my bad. This is Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. So that was number 2 for round 3. The next one, this is. It's not the Killers. If you put the Killers, gutted, it's not. It's Brandon Flowers, who is the lead singer of the Killers, and that is Crossfire. Crossfire by Brandon Flowers. Next one. That is Red Hot Chili Peppers and Can't Stop. Red Hot Chili Peppers and Can't Stop. That was number 4. Number 5. It's Lady Gaga and Alejandro. Alejandro and Lady Gaga. Right, song number 6. Again, I kind of stopped it at the wrong time, so kind of you got a little bit of a tail end of it at the beginning. It is.
You should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy. You're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully. Let's start living dangerously.
That is DNCE and Cake by the Ocean. DNCE, Cake by the Ocean. Next one. That is Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song. Next one. That is Britney Spears with Toxic. Britney Spears with Toxic. Right, this is be an interesting one. Oh. That's Nena. Nena with 99 Luftballon. 99 Luftballon. I probably mispronounced that. Apologies to anyone who actually speaks German, because I don't. I would love to, but I don't. So that is Nena with 99 Luftballon. And this one, I think we all know this one. That is Dexy's Midnight Runners. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Now, if it's Kevin Rowland and the Dexy's Midnight Runners, fair enough. If you're that much of a pedant that you went for Kevin Rowland's Dexy's Midnight Runners, brilliant. Doesn't mean you get it wrong if you only put Dexy's Midnight Runners. And that is Come On Eileen. Wherever you are, come on Eileen. Just come on Eileen. Right, so that was the music round. That was a music round, which leaves round 4, general knowledge. General knowledge. So, question 1 of round 4. Who is currently 5th in line to the British throne? It's Prince Louis of Cambridge. Prince Louis of Cambridge. Bless his little cotton socks. He has no idea what's going to happen with his life. Bless him. Anyway, it's not Archie. Prince Louis. Question number 2, you could all probably sing it with me. Doe, a deer, a female deer. I don't remember the rest. I'm sure you do. But is a doe. Number 2 is a female deer, is a doe. Question number 3, what is the most populated island in the world? Now, I would have probably gone for Honshu, which is one of the 4 major Japanese islands, but it's actually, in fact, Java, which is an island of part of Indonesia, but it's Java. Java. Question number 4. Those sideburns you get growing on the side of your face if, you're that way inclined. They after Ambrose Burnside. Ambrose Burnside. I'll tell you what, controversial, so apologies if this has really thrown a bit of a spanner in your works. I want both the first name and his surname. Half a mark if you only got Burnside. Right. Number 5. What is the name of Darth Vader's grandson? It is Ben Solo or Kylo Ren. Either way is fine. Question 6. Lego originated from which country? It's Denmark. Denmark. The Battle of Hastings happened in 1066. We already knew that. That would have been too easy, guys. However, the battle before the Battle of Hastings, 3 weeks before it, in September 1066, was the Battle of Stamford Bridge. The Battle of Stamford Bridge. Question number 8. Now, this is horrible. How old is Brad Pitt? He's 56. 56. Brad Pitt. Fair play to him. Seriously, Google the age 56, a 56-year-old man. Brad Pitt looks nothing like it. So fair play to the guy. That's what money buys you, I suppose, isn't it? Fair enough. Right. Mark Chapman, number 9. Mark Chapman shot John Lennon and then sat down to read what book? It's The Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye. What is, number 10, last question, what is the closest planet to the Sun? The closest planet to the Sun is Mercury. Mercury. And lastly, if you cared enough, I won't blame you if you don't. The bonus question, my youngest sister's middle name. Poor old Claire. It is Laurentia. Laurentia. She's born on the 11th of August, which means it was just before the Feast of St. Lawrence. Fair play to my mum. Laurentia. That's a bonus point. If you got it, great. Fair play. If you did, that's another bonus point for you. So that's the end of the quiz. Total up your marks. It's out of 40. Apologies to any parents who are doing this with your family, and it's now caused a load of arguments. I didn't intend that. I hope I haven't offended anyone in any way. I hope the questions weren't too easy for all your people that think you love quizzes. I'm sure some of those staff Fossa quiz team groups will get 100% in that. Fair play. Well done. But well done for playing. Thanks for joining. We're going to do another one this time next week. So 3 p.m. on Friday. Please send me your suggestions about how we can do a pub quiz this time next week. If there's a better way of doing it than this, feel free and send me those suggestions. But I hope you had fun. Happy Friday, and I'll see you all soon. See you later. Bye.